There, fixed it.
So Alan's going to lead off with a Mox Diamond, discarding Dark Depths. Drop Chalice on 1.
Chalice on 1. Pretty good.
Yeah, against Burn. It's not a death sentence, but well, I guess it turns on Smash to Smithereens, but that's probably in the board.
It is in the board as far as I remember. What do you think of this matchup overall, though, Chalice or not?
What do you mean Chalice or not? Does he keep
Well,
it or?
no, I
Yeah.
just mean like, let's say he didn't Chalice on 1 on his
Oh,
first turn. Like, is this matchup heavily favored in either direction, just on paper?
mm, Loam, their main game plan is to try to like waste you and ooh. Sorry, I'm just trying to see what the sequencing.
Chalice on
Oh,
2 with Price of
wow,
Progress.
price right here. Timely price. So yeah, Chalice on 2 response price. It's pretty awesome. This is really good against Burn though.
Screw you. Pretty good.
Screw you. Screw you. It's a really good start against Burn for sure.
If he casts Uro here, is this game over?
I don't think so. Maybe. He doesn't have it either way.
Cool.
I bet David's hand is like Goblin Guide, Monastery Swift Spear, Bolt. I mean, he could. Let's see, what's Alan at? 13.
Yes, 13.
He could. Yeah, I was gonna say Firecraft
Firecraft.
is brings him to 9, and then Fire Blast.
Is Alan missing these Leovold triggers? I'm not sure.
He asked before, so maybe he missed only one.
Okay.
Life totals are correct. He's at 9. Yeah, I mean, any 3-drop and Firebolt is lethal, so like Rift Bolt. He's only got one skewer. There needs to be another Exquisite Firecraft or Rift Bolt.
Would be interesting. Fire Blast.
Well, yeah, if I mean Fire Blast has to be the last thing.
Yeah,
He could
yeah, yeah.
double Fire Blast.
This is true.
That's totally possible. He's got 2 turns to either find 2 Fire Blast or 3-drop Fire Blast.
Chow at 2.
I mean, you can't count Burn out of this one, but this is probably going to be his last turn. I mean, he could hit Leovold with a 3-drop or Fire Blast. He's got to have Fire Blast in hand. He's probably waiting until. So there's the Fire Blast on Leovold. He's got 2 red floating.
Hmm.
I mean, Alan doesn't have a clock, so
Would you have killed Leovold earlier if you were David?
absolutely not. Because if, again, if David had 2 Fire Blasts or 3-drop Fire Blasts, then that was lethal. So you want to point that at face
Yeah.
because you're on a clock and he's on a clock as well. So
Yep.
it all depends on what's in David's hand, but I imagine his hand is just full of 1-drops. So
Yeah.
you point that, you try to point everything at face. Dryad Arbor coming in for 1. Dryad Arbor presenting lethal. David needs a 3-drop here or he loses. He's going to try to play into Chalice, I think. Yeah, chalice check. The old chalice check. Um, no, I think David played that right. Burn would have. Oh, they're already starting. Burn would have done well, I think, against Allen had it not been for double chalice.
Yeah,
And now that he has Smash available to him, I think he's actually favored. Because I mean, sure, yeah, Uro is can come down quite early in Loam, but Sulfuric Vortex is a beating.
Alan was on the excuse me. Alan was
Yep,
on the
he
play,
was
right?
absolutely on the play. So Riftbolt getting suspended here. That's a card David could have cast under Chalice last turn.
Right.
You know me, I'm Burn's biggest cheerleader in Legacy. I just want to see Price of Progress hold priority Fire Blasts. It's gonna
Price of
happen.
progress is good in this matchup.
Well, the problem is David had to cast it on turn 2 when it's not
Yeah.
an optimal play. Um,
I just mean the
so
fact that he has it in his deck is
oh
an
yeah,
advantage.
absolutely. I think
And
David holding up this one mountain here signals that he probably declined to play a creature in favor of potentially bolting one of Alan's X3s. Do you think on the play you would want to play a
knight,
creature? So that knight is a 4/4, right?
I believe so. Yep.
4/4 currently.
Lightning bolt.
You just pointed it at his face, right? I missed that.
Yep.
So Firecrap. Okay, there's Vortex, like we were just saying, or like I just mentioned.
Vortex is
It
going to be good.
Yeah, and Alan can't gain any life. He needs to find Abrupt Decay really fast, or it's going to get pretty ugly.
Yep.
Because David does not care about that knight. I mean, he cares about it because it can fetch stuff, but he doesn't care about how big it's going to get. At least not yet.
Agreed. Well,
Wasteland pretty dead in this matchup.
yeah, for sure. I was gonna say, you know, uh, are you rooting for Alan here because he hasn't been
Um,
the champion yet, or are you rooting for David because you like Burn?
a little bit of both. I want to see Burn win a match like this, and I think Alan just flashed an Abrupt Decay to me, but
He
I
did,
want to
yeah.
see Burn win this matchup, but it's not like David took it through the rank. I want to see it like cut through all the ranks, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
So I guess I am rooting for Burn, but at the same time, I want to see Alan take a victory for himself. And they're both running the same life die, so you know it's a grudge match here.
That's true.
These folks are not strangers, that's for sure.
Nope. Know each other quite well.
I haven't been listening to the players. I should probably do that.
It's all good.
Well,
Abrupt
it's
decay,
pretty
targeting
pretty
sulfuric
clear.
vortex.
Pretty clear what's happening. Burn, go face. What was it? AGF. Phil, always go face. It's Smork essentially for any Hearthstone Warcraft fans out there. Smork, go face. Well, I guess Wasteland in this matchup in particular is actually used to get rid of your own non-basic lands when Price of Progress gets cast. So not totally useless, but not what you want to be using it for anyway.
Yep.
So Knight looks like it might go to attacks here. And that Abrupt Decay definitely saved Alan a lot of life. It
Swing
allows
for
him to
4.
gain life as well. Comes in for 4, goes to 10.
Another
Another
knight.
Knight.
Alan
So
getting
that's
close here.
yeah, that's threatening lethal next turn. Oof. So Mox Diamond gets Smash to Smithereens. If David has Burn Spell and Fire Blast, that's game.
Yep.
I say Fire Blast like it's not a burn spell, but to me it's always the finisher.
He could even bolt here.
Any two burn spells will do it. He needs if he doesn't, he needs a creature to block. Otherwise he's probably dead.
Most likely. Alan with 4 cards in hand.
Well, because Alan can just waste his own wasteland, right? And
Yes, you're right. No.
that's lethal.
He
Can it
can't
not
sack the
target
wasteland. It
itself?
has no target. No.
Okay. So I mean I'm
But
sure
he
he
could
could
make
play
a target with a
another
knight, I guess, but that doesn't
yeah,
help
he could
now.
play another not non-basic land here and just
Yeah.
waste that.
Yeah. All right. There's now he has that possibility to swing for lethal, but will he do it? Does he have any reason not to?
Well, if
Swinging for lethal here.
well, let's see, because if he wastes here with the other wasteland in play, David can price in response. Oh, okay. You got it.
Wow. Let's tune into the players.